So if you check very well, the possible combination we can use are 3 and 4. Yes, 3 times 4 is going to give you 12. But guess what? Our sum of those numbers that will give us -7 will definitely be what? -3 and -4, because if you say 3 and 4, 3 plus 4 is going to give you a positive 7. You don't need that. You need to make them to have a negative sign. So -3 plus -4 is -7. So you need -3 and -4. And guess what? When you're multiplying, -3 times -4 will give you what? Will give you positive 12. So now if you now add the xx now, it means you now have -3x times -4x. So -3x times -4x will give you 12x squared, which is product of roots. Beautiful. -3 plus -4 will give you -7. So -3x plus -4x will give you what? -7x, which is the sum of roots. So you need the sum of roots and the product of roots for you to be able to break down any quadratic equation when solving according to what? Factorization method. We have now our 6x squared minus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. So now our -3x and our -4x will now replace the -7x. So we're now going to be having a new statement. 6x squared minus 3x minus 4x plus 2 is equal to 0. Good. That's what? 6x squared minus 3x minus 4x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. So now it's now time for us to now put them in brackets. Now to put them in brackets, that statement will change to 6x squared minus 3x in brackets. That's 6x squared minus 3x in brackets. Then you have what? Minus. Then you now have in brackets, you have 4x squared minus 2, close bracket, is equal to 0. Take note of the change of signs. Remember that whatever we are solving, if we are to reverse it, we are going to get our previous equation. So take note that there's been a change. That plus 2 is now minus now because of the brackets. If you remove the bracket, it will go back to what? Minus 4x plus 2. But with the bracket now, we're now having minus. Then with bracket now you have what? 4x, and then you have what? Minus 2. It's no longer plus 2. Take notes. So our expression now is in brackets 6x squared minus 3x, close bracket, minus, open bracket, 4x minus 2, close bracket, is equal to 0. Fine! Now let's break this down. Now, if you look at that brackets, that is housing our 6x squared minus 3x. Look for something that is common. If you look very well, if you look closely, you will note that there is something common that those two terms share. 6x squared has something common that is really very, very common with 3x. Now, if you check properly and if you look closely, 3x is common. 3x can go into 6x squared. 3x can go into 3x. So pick that 3x out and put it outside and open brackets. Now divide the 6x squared minus 3x by that 3x. If you do that, 6x squared divided by 3x. 3 we cancel 6 and you have 2. X we cancel x squared and you have x right 2x, 2x. Then you have your minus will appear. Now your 3x divided by 3x will give you 1. Write your 1 down. So you have this now. 3x open bracket, 2x minus 1 close bracket. Fine. You've broken down 6x squared minus 3x, and you've gotten what? 3x open bracket, 2x minus 1 close your brackets. Wonderful.